Well, hello, mamas. Jessica Coulter here. We are going to talk about goals today. So we are on Facebook. I think we're having some troubles with YouTube, so we will stay here on Facebook Live. So thank you. Before we really get going into our topic of the week, all about mamas and parents being role models, I want to hear from you all. Do you have a goal? Is there something that you're working towards right now? We're talking about this because I got to tell you, creating goals, achieving goals, that is, I should say, a very important skill for you to role model to your tweens, to your teens, to your young adults, your college students. Okay? Let me know down below with a yes or no, or if you want to share your goal, that would be awesome too, so I can reach you on. And do know I have an awesome Facebook group. If you're not a member already, it's called Teaching Teens to Love Learning, and the link's in the description for you to join us after the video. So I'm going to grab my notes so I don't forget anything I want to talk about with you guys today. And I want to start by saying goal setting is a steady skill. That's why I care about it so much, okay? Is because you, as an adult, hopefully have goals, you have dreams. Hopefully everyone that is watching or will watch says yes down below. Because I gotta tell you, mamas, if you do not have a goal, your teen won't have a goal either. Your teen won't have a dream he's working towards. Now you might be going, Jessica, how is this a study skill? Well, I can tell you as a tutor, as the CEO and founder of Ace Cookie Tutoring, the creator of the Love to Learn Study program, I gotta tell you, goals give us something to work towards. Dreams are something we're shooting for. And if your teen goes to school every day, goes to a class he doesn't like, sits down to do homework he doesn't care about, then we've got a problem here. And the reason he doesn't care, the reason he might not like that class, is simply for the fact he doesn't know how to learn, which we'll talk about, and I do talk about in my group a lot, and your teen doesn't have something to work towards. Okay? Think about it for yourselves, mama. If you are not working towards a promotion, you're not working towards buying that new car that your family needs, you're not working towards maybe some vacation you've always wanted to take, you don't have a goal either. So on those days when you're just tired, on those days when you didn't get along with a coworker, on those days you're dreading a meeting, you don't want to go to work either. Same thing is true for your teens. So that's where this idea of being a role model comes into play. Mamas, if your teens see you pushing through, they see you working towards something that they know you want, they'll go, okay, well, I want this, and because mom's doing this, and this to make her dream a reality, I know I can make this and this and this happen, because if she can do it, I can do it. Okay, so I wanted to talk about this more in detail, but before I do, again, thank you for being here on Facebook watching, and eventually I'll have a replay here on YouTube, so make sure you're a follower, make sure you're a subscriber, so that way you can watch these videos live, so you can catch the replays all about school, all about learning, all about tweens, teens, and college students. So, what else to tell you about goals, about dreams? Well, do know that it's really easy to use excuses. It's really easy to give up if there's obstacles. So I gotta tell you, when you are starting this process of having a goal, of choosing a dream that you're working towards, do know not only is it as important to figure out what you're working towards, what your dream is for you, let alone what your teen's going to be working towards, you've also got to be real with yourselves. You do, and your teens do, with what the excuses are. What are those things that come up for you that say, well, I can never do that, okay? Because obviously, a lot of different things are probably going to come up for you, mom, working towards a house or that vacation, whereas if your teen's working towards an A in a class, a passing grade on a project, whatever it is, probably different things, okay? And if you really want to, if you want to make this a family thing, there's no reason that at a family meeting or, get together that you guys host and call it, a goal party or whatever fun thing you want to call it, There's no reason that everyone in the house, everyone in your family, there's no reason everyone can't come up with a goal. So spend 10 minutes if you want and just writing down everything you might want to do. Whatever it is you want to achieve in a year, next 6 months, end of this week, make it as big or small as you want. And do know that you got to pick one thing, okay? Because moms, we all want lots of things. We want lots of things all the time. And the question is, okay, are those things we want? Are those things we're working towards? Because the point of a goal, of a dream, is to stretch ourselves. Because we want to stretch ourselves so our teens stretch themselves. We want them to see that we're constantly improving ourselves, that we're constantly putting in effort and, not just staying stuck. Okay? But definitely, if you have that, you get together with the family, think of everything that you might want to do in a set time frame, because that's very important when it comes to goals. And then also take time, again, a set amount of time, like we're talking max of like 10 minutes, 15 minutes on each of these. Take time to write down everything that comes up for you. Have your teens write down everything that comes up, reasons I can't do this. What are things that are my excuses? What are my limitations? What are the obstacles? Okay? And then from there, the question becomes, okay, do I want this dream more than I'm worried about these obstacles? Can I not overcome this concern, this excuse, because the dream isn't big enough, isn't important enough? Okay? Because those small dreams, things that we do this week, things that we're trying to work towards in the next year, they're equally important. You gotta have a mix of both. But I gotta tell you, you gotta have both. Okay? So, I hope this helps. I do want you to know, mamas, that goals are important. Dreams are important. Because if you achieve something that your teen know you had to work hard for, if your teen knows, hey, mom put in lots of effort, worked lots of extra hours, did all this extra stuff I saw her doing at home, I know what she was kind of pushing herself to do, well, then your teen's going to go, hey, maybe if I do push myself, maybe if I do try, this will come true. This will happen if I'm willing to make the effort. Okay? So definitely I want to talk to you more about goal setting. Would love to talk to you more about study skills and helping your teen love to learn by knowing how to learn. So if you're interested in learning how I can help your teen personalize his learning so he can enjoy school, so he can actually know how to use these different study skills like goal setting, make sure to join my Facebook group. Click the link in the description, answer a couple questions, and you'll be in. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon for our next video all about role models and self-talk and parents, what you can do to make sure you're being the best role model possible for your teens so they accomplish amazing things and learn a lot like study skills. Have a good night.